Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, CraftyNurseQ. I'm Cuvatis, and today I will be doing a cash stuffing for my variable spending, month ahead binder, and some sinking funds. If you enjoy this type of content, stay tuned. Welcome back to the channel. Today I will be doing my cash stuffing, and this is something that I linked. I linked a set of these journaling cards because on this channel I do cash stuffing. But I am a faith-based budgeter, zero-based budgeting. And, I assign every dollar, but I do trust the Lord with all of my finances. And I put a set of these down in my Ko-Fi shop. And I did want you all to see, like, if you want these to be front and back, literally all you have to do. So this ended up being 2 sets. So I think I formatted it a little bit different over on the Etsy shop. But you would want to, just print it out this right way, and then literally you would just flip the cards, and then it would end up front and back like this. That way you'll have your, your reflection, you'll have your scripture, your affirmation, and on the back of this same card, you'll have, your journal prompts. Okay? And that is something that I wanted to do because last time I just used like a set that I had gotten from Hobby Lobby. And it was this one. This was the scripture that I started with, and it was encouraging others. And it was saying, "Wherefore comfort yourselves together and edify one another, even as also ye do." And that was from 1 Thessalonians 5:11. And the affirmation is, "I am both encouraged and an encourager. As I grow in faith and stewardship, I lift others with love, wisdom, and grace." And then on the back, like you can laminate these if you want. And I found out if you laminate with that matte, it won't give you the the reflection back. But this isn't laminated. But journal prompt says, "How can I encourage someone else who may be struggling in their faith or financial journey this week?" And then there's also another question: "Who has encouraged me recently, and how can I show gratitude for their support?" So this is something that I do intend to keep have going. I have Faith Thursdays, Thriving Faith Thursdays. That's definitely where I do it. So I feel like this, whichever one we pull, or whichever we're going to be working on for the day. And it's just going to be a random thing because it's a set of cards. So I'll just be pulling one, and I feel like that's where God is leading us. All right, and today I'm going to go ahead and get the cash counted out first. But that's how I feel like that's where God is leading us, wherever, when you're a faith-based budgeter or anything, just putting God first in our lives. I even do like my tithes come out first. And this week they have come out. I sent it over. I know I was asking the question about it. I sent it over, already this week electronically. But I'm going to get this cash counted. 1, 2, 3, 400, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 800, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. That's 860, 70, 80, 85, that's 885, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 891. All right, and I'm going to start off first with my variable spending wallet. And my variable spending, as you can see here, this is where I would put my tithes. Like sometimes I don't get, like if I get cash, now I'm just doing like if I get cash and it's coming out, I'll remove this because I don't want to just keep a blur there. Let me move all of this because I don't want to just have a constant blur. Realized I was there. Okay, let me move that over. Okay, this is the wallet I've been using. Okay, so if I'm getting a payment that's not electronic, then I use that for the most part. All right, and so my coffee is $10 this week, and my dining out is 100, which it goes to other stuff. 20, 40, 60, 81. I haven't really been dining out. Now this week I did promise my daughter that we would do the Wacky Wednesday for Hungry Howie's. I don't know if that's a nationwide thing, but we do the pizza. We will do pizza on Wednesday, and that's like I planned it out because the pizza is like $7.99 a piece on that day. So I said that's something I can have planned. 20, 40, 60 for gas. The gas, now this gas is really fluctuating. I saw it today for $2.46 or $2.55 or $2.56 if you're not a member, but it really is going back and forth. So I don't know what's happening with that. And this I'm doing 15 for giving. This is like extra giving, like when we at church, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 50, and I have little ones and I want to get them something to put on the table, or I run into someone and they're asking for something, like, you know, a meal, or I want to get them something, you know, you rolled up to the Wendy's, as this happened to me recently, 100, 200 for groceries, and you want to give someone something, you know, then it's just a lot easier if it's in broken down denominations. And let me see, the kids are, oh, this is in the wrong spot. Okay, so the kids are getting 20, 30. How they're getting theirs? They're probably getting more 10s than 20, 30. I get 10, 10, 20, 30 for the kids. That way it's a little easier for me to break down, because like with the school stuff and everything. And my household is getting 20, 30 this week. And the self-care is getting 30. And spending is getting 30 as well. And you know what? Really, like if my grocery, I kind of just use different categories, and instead of me rolling over or swiping my card, I've been trying to just use everything that's in my wallet if I go somewhere and something is over. Is that what you do, or do you just stop? Like, say you're at the grocery store and your bill has come up to, you know, 220, and you allocated 200. Do you just go into your other envelopes? Because I know I do that. Okay. All right, let's go to our next category. Okay, so my sinking funds today is getting $75. Okay, and I have these, what do you call them? This is how I'm going to be marking them, because I know some of these, I haven't been in here in a while, and I don't want it to be the struggle as I'm going through here. So, okay, now back to school. Let's give this a 20. And this is pretty much, a lot of it I'm reallocating, because I was supposed to be reallocating funds on camera and I really didn't get to it. But, oh Lord, I need another. See, here we are again with this struggle. Okay, there we go, that's a better one. All right, so now let's do 120 in this one. And the other one I'm going to hit is going to be one of the kids. And this one is getting a 20 today. We'll see where we are with these. So we have 120, 40, 60, 80, 200, 210, 215. And what I'm going, 215. So I need to mark one more. That's 5, right? 215. Okay. 10. Okay. So the next time I can get it to a 20, I'll just put it there. I will just square it away. All right. I don't know how that got off like that with the 5. Probably gave her some money or something that day. All right, I'm just going to leave this like this for now. Okay, and the next one I'm going to do is my other daughter. These are the minor children. And this one has 100, 200 in it. Okay, so it has nothing extra. And I'm adding 20 today. So it will be 220. All right. So it is at, that's the 10 and that's the 20. So it's got the 220 in here, in which the rest of it is in, you know, high yield savings account. At some point I need to figure out, do I want to just keep these other ones in here? And I don't think I do, but I don't know. Okay, and let me see, is that it? Oh, car maintenance. And let me put some money in car maintenance. I have 15 set aside to put in this envelope today. And that will actually finish this one to 100. so car maintenance now has 100 in it. And I need to do something actually for car maintenance. So I'm feeling like I'm about to grab 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, $100. I have a placeholder here, which I am going to put because I need to do some car maintenance. So, all right. And how has everything been going with you all with your shopping? I did do some, when I did my grocery shopping over the weekend, like the stores wasn't as many people in the store, so I don't know how I feel about that. I just got to remember this is car maintenance. Okay, put that there. All right, and these are the rest of my categories. It's like the car tags. This one is actually funded. I need to take this money out and put fully funded because it's coming up. Hold on, because it is coming up. Might as well go ahead and give them their money, right? Okay, so I'm going to put this in here because the funded for this is 85. And I got 20, 40, 60, $85 in here. And I'm just going to put this here because it's funded for this year. And then I'll start fooling with it again next year, making sure I get the money. Okay, and I think that is it. That's it for my sinking funds for this week anyway. Okay. And I'm extremely thankful because that's what it's for, right? That's what we save these things for. Okay, now let's go to this month ahead. Okay, and I am putting $60 towards my month ahead binder. And let me see where we are. The next one that I am trying to get funded right now is utilities. Okay, let's go to utilities. Oh, a lot of these are funded already. And I'm putting $60 towards the categories today. 20, 40, 60. Okay, let's see where we are. And that's this tail gov. So I'm going to add, let me mark off. These are 10 a piece now. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. All right, and now I have how much in here? I have 100, 200, 300, 20. It's 300 to 20, 40, 60, 80, 390. All right, so I have 390 in utilities. So I'm almost there. What I said I need 450. All right. All right, and that is how I do my month ahead ones. Now it might be behind. You're gonna see me do a video, and it might look like it's behind. Depending on how I edit it because I did a savings challenge, but I didn't upload it yet. Okay, and for my savings challenges, and you know what? I didn't pull out the full amount that I needed for today. Okay, I've been saved. I'm gonna do put the dollar here. And I'm just going to come back and do these. I feel like I want to come back and mark these. Well, it's already messed up, so I may as well go ahead and do it. I'm about to say I'm going to come back and do it, but the thing's already messed up. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 21 in the dollar bills. And I'm going to spare y'all me counting those. Okay, I'm going to add a 5 here to the 5s, the $5 savings. Because see how it's transferring to the back of these. Okay. 2, 10, 220, 235. Okay. Yeah, because this one only needs like 250, right? To be done. Yep, I need 3 more 5s for it to be done. So that one is almost done. Let me add another 10 here. It's 100, 120, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180. Is that right? 100, 60, 70, 80, 190. It says 190. Did I mark it? I'll figure it out at the next one. Looks like I might be over though. I don't know. Maybe I didn't mark it another time. Okay, I'm gonna mark this 20. I'm adding another 20 here. And that's the $20 bill. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 60. Should be 360 in here. 1, 2, 3. 320, 340, 50, 60. Okay, that one's right. Okay. All right. And the other challenges, I do have these as a set. And you get all the denominations. And then the 1500, I did not pull out money for it, but maybe that's what I should do. Let me see. What can I, let's do that, because I forgot to pull money for these. So I do have a 5. Let's just put, is that for, it's the 1500, not for 1500. No, I'm just going to do what I'm supposed to be doing. All right. Until next time, go ahead and make sure you grab those, journaling prompts, because I do think it's nice, like I said, I do think it's nice to have something, to kind of reflect on as we're going. And I will be coming back next shortly with like some savings challenges. And I have been like doing some of the more of the Bible study things online. So I've been using the Bible app, but they have some nice plans on there. All right, until next time, stay faithful, and I'm thankful you're here with me. All right, bye. Okay, and all this money that I have here, I just sit here and say goodbye and everything. It's all, I'm gonna stick it in here until I come back and get these things done. The savings challenge. This is for my savings challenge. It's this 1, 2, 210, 215. It's for my savings challenges. All right. Have a good one. Bye.